Hello, everybody. I hope we do have a couple of people joining in here, watching this, waiting for today's stream. Let's before I do anything else, let me start my power machine and let's start up this Bitaxe here that I do have here with me. And let's see if we do get a good look from the side so that we do see when it glows up. Yeah, hello everybody in here. I do have a couple of people here with me in today's live stream, and we do have some special guests in here. So let me bring them up on stage. We do have Crypto Ice, and we do have Duncan from the Solar Mine Co. here. Welcome, you both.
Good evening.
Hello.
Right, good.
Let's change
Can you hear
this.
me? Wonderful.
Are you guys here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, well, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Radio check done.
Radio check. Me.
Radio check.
Very good.
So, yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely to be here. It's lovely to live stream again. It has been quite a while since the last one. And today's one is a little bit different. Today's one is a little bit special. We do have something that I've never done before in my life. I'm not sure about you, Duncan, but I've never done something like this.
Like what, a giveaway or talking online or
talking online. Oh my goodness, no, I've never done something like that before.
Never done that.
That's, oh my goodness. Yeah. So we kind of teased it. We kind of made a couple of, I believe, like good postings about it, good advertisement. I'm not sure if people can actually see it seems like this one's a little bit tricky, the lightning on it, but we will get there.
One clue. Yeah, so hang on and flip it around. Can I just see the back of that for a moment?
Yeah, I know let me fix it. One second. I know what the issue is.
So for those of you that don't know, I'm Duncan. I run the Solar Mining Co. over here in the greyest of the UK. And what we're playing with at the moment is the Bitaxe, which I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, know what it is. But what I've done is I've designed something called the Bitaxe, the BitHalo for the Bitaxe, shall I say. And the BitHalo is an interactive lighting board that bolts on. It basically just bolts onto the back of the Bitaxe. It takes a serial stream from a couple of the test pads, and it's an interactive kind of visualization tool / bit of fun, really. That every time a share is submitted, or when it mines a block, you get a lot of lighting going on. So it's just a fun little add-on. The bolts onto the Bitaxe just to make it look pretty cool on the shelf. But yeah, I just saw it flashing. That's great that it's now
promising. There you go. Oh, it's
one clue. Can you turn it kind of a little bit just so we can see the side of it? There we go.
Yeah, that's
lovely. See. That's nice. Anyway, I'll stop talking.
It's lovely. There we go. So yeah, okay, nice. You kind of introduce yourself. Cryptois, do you want to say something about you and why you're here today?
I've got no reason to be here other than I just got invited at the last minute and keeping you all company. That's it.
You do have so many reasons to be here just to keep us company. It's totally one of the best reasons.
Yeah, I will start with keeping company and we'll go from there.
So yeah, for those of you who joined in who never heard me or never seen one of my videos before, I'm One Clue, also known as Lars. I am some weird dude from the internet that talks about the magic internet money called Bitcoin. And today I do have the opportunity to host both of you Crypto Ice and you, Duncan. I'm so pleased to have you both here with me. And I'm so pleased to actually do the first giveaway that I ever did. Technically, I did one before, but no bad words out of my mouth, so I don't want to talk about it. So we call this year the first ever giveaway that I did. And yeah, we go with this. I'm just some random dude here, and I do love to educate people. I do love to do content about Bitcoin. Some people that are from the Bitcoin Maxi side would call me out for this, but I also do videos about other tech things, sometimes even other cryptocurrencies. I know there is no second best, but don't worry, I will always stick to Bitcoin. So reason being for being here is actually that Duncan and I decided to do a giveaway. And yeah, you do see this weird contraption here in front of me. Obviously, this here is a Bitaxe. If you don't know what a Bitaxe is, long story short, it's a Bitcoin solo miner. You can call it this. And what you do see on the backside of it is what Duncan already introduced, this contraption that is doing lightning or lights in the back end of it is a so-called BitHalo. And I had the opportunity like 2 weeks ago to have Crypto Eyes, Duncan, and Scott here in Germany and host them. And we just decided to do giveaway because we do love the community and we would love to give something back to you guys. And that's the reason why we're here. Yeah.
So yeah, I want to add to that. So as Lars just said, myself, Crypto Ice, and Scott visited Lars in Munich last week or 2 weeks ago, and we just had a great time. And it was just 3 or 4 days of just, well, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. It was a lot of drinking beer and eating meat and just talking nonsense, really. But what was great about it is it was all of us kind of in a room as passionate enthusiasts, kind of, I guess, advocating for the Open Source Miners United community about, the importance of decentralized mining and just spitballing ideas and stuff. And it was just a really, really lovely opportunity for kind of unity and camaraderie kind of around common grounds, which is this open source mining stuff, as well as kind of good German beer. And I will say, Lars, that you are absolutely right. It makes the English beer taste like piss.
I'm so sorry for that. I probably need to send you some care packages over.
Can't wait. I'm just flicking through some of these comments. Yes, it is mining right now. Every time you see that flash, that is a valid share submission to the public pool that it's mining to, and every share submission has a valid chance of finding that block. If it solves the block, it should light up some fireworks. It's actually it's very possible. So first of all, if it does mine a block, you will know about it. There is a really a crazy lighting effect in there that will be very obvious you've mined a block. But it's the beauty with the Bitaxe infrastructure, because it is open source, it would be very easy to take a feed and literally trigger a relay, which in reality could actually trigger a firework display, which because it is open source, you have access to every single attribute that the Bitaxe provides. The serial, the mining processes, the physical hardware, everything is open source, which is what's incredible about it.
I mean, the most funny thing about it, and for the people that don't know me, I'm a software developer, and I do love coding. Like, I know these days I'm a little bit more into hardware and being out there. I'm not this weirdo that's sitting somewhere in the basement and just coding all day long. I would love to. Totally, hands down. I would love to just be this kind of person. But I noticed it is needed that we do have a couple of people going out there and explain to those people what it takes to actually mine Bitcoin, how easy it actually is to get started to do your own proof of work. And that's also one of the reasons why I do my workshops, currently just in Germany, but I hope I can expand on that. But yeah, what I would love to talk about is you have such a crazy idea with your BitHalo, and what I do love is how you just call the function for when you find a block. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So one thing, I'm just whilst I'm tapping away, there's a reason why I'm tapping on. I'm going to share something. Obviously with the Bitaxe being kind of totally open source, when I designed the Halo, I too have kind of made that completely open source. So anybody is more than kind of free to take the plan, take all the plans, get their own PCBs made, make it themselves, update the code, etc., etc. So within I'm just going to share my screen, if I may.
Yeah, do so.
How do I do this without it going horribly wrong? Share screen. There we go. Right. So you should be able now to see the basic Arduino sketch. Because it is open source, as I said, you can go down and change the colors, the flash rate. You can do whatever you want. But the way the BitHalo works,
can you increase the size of the code? Is this possible? Like Control Plus.
Now, what I'll do actually is I will. Yeah, don't
open Notepad.
Exactly that. I'm going to do it. old school, yeah, because I don't think you can change the.
I'm not too sure
Yeah,
if
you
the
can. You're
IDE
right.
allows you to
Control
do
plus.
so.
You're actually right.
Control plus. There we go.
Hey,
Make it bigger. I can't read it.
do you want it bigger still?
Oh yeah, that's all right. That's fine.
It doesn't get any bigger. Yeah. So anyway, so out the on the back of the Bitaxe, there are there's multiple test pads, and what I've done is I've picked up on the ground the 5-volt and TP18. TP18 is the raw serial data the Bitaxe is outputting. So in the code, you can see on here that so it's constantly reading the serial. If the serial comes in is literally block found, the function is by Lambo, which would be nice, wouldn't it? And then the by Lambo function is essentially flash go crazy for almost infinity. And the thing is that with the serial commands coming in, there's thousands of serial kind of bits coming in every second. So you could very easily have a whole beautiful interactive light show on the BitHalo that is completely reactive to everything that's going on. Your temperature's up and down, the Bitcoin value. If it's a share submitted that wasn't as good as the last one, you have a different lighting effect. There's tons you can do with it. And yeah, I'm going to kind of digress for a minute. My day job is is essentially an interactive lighting designer. In the UK, I do lighting design for a lot of interactive kind of immersive installs, and I love light, and I also love tech. And I've been passionate about Bitcoin for 2011 when I discovered it, and this kind of allowed me to combine all the disciplines together. My other kind of passion is design. So some of you may have heard of the Mars lander, which Bitcoin Merch distributes. I actually designed that over lockdown, and that was something I was selling for a bit of fun, and I handed it off to Bitcoin Merch. But the reason why that existed was it was to take a solo miner and it'd be beautiful in the house. Now I will say I didn't have the LEDs all over the Mars lander. That was a later addition. But my point is that it was a really nice aesthetic kind of piece that could sit on a bookshelf, be a beautiful talking point about Bitcoin mining, about solo mining, and it's a nice introduction. So when I was introduced to the Bitaxe, it had, for me, it had to be more than just a raw circuit board. It had to be something that sat on a shelf, looked beautiful, and was interactive, and had a really subtle kind of lighting element. And that's how we've ended up with the BitHalo, and hence the talking about the buy Lambo function. But actually, for me, from a design point of view, this is just the start. I've been discussing with Scott and Lars and Crypto Ice about various kind of iterations and the interactivity of combining, a raw solo miner, lottery miner, but combining it with something that's beautiful. And I think there's a whole, there's a whole market really for kind of beautifully designed products that actually serve a purpose. So yeah, that's kind of how we got here really. And that's the code. And the other thing I will add on my site, it's I'm going to share that screen, the solomining.co. There is actually a link to all the source code, the GitHub, and everything. So as I said, dig in, help yourself. If you can make PCBs, drop me a message actually, because I love collaborating with people that can do that. So yeah,
that's lovely. I just love it. Crypto, what do you think about it? Are you still there?
No, I'm here. Sorry,
fell off his chair. He was gobsmacked.
I think it's amazing. I've got to pick Duncan's brain. He's an artist. That's the only way to describe it.
Come closer to your mic, Nikos.
Sorry, it's a masterpiece. It's an absolute masterpiece. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, much better, mate.
Yeah. No, it's art. I'm still mesmerized when I see it working. Not only on the visual effects, but also the actual build quality and the layout of the PCB and all the hidden gems it has at the back to actually make it work.
And it's just so simple.
Well, it looks simple. I mean, it is.
It is.
The concept is simple, but if you look at it, it's tiny. Have you got the naked one to show the actual PCB?
Let me unscrew this one.
I can probably do that. I'm going to go grab one. Just give me a second.
Do you have a camera?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
all right. So it's just as simple as like in terms of simple. You need to use a screwdriver and you need to use 4 screws. Could be a little bit technical, but yeah, that's kind of the introduction of how to use this BitHalo. It's not that hard, literally. One caveat is with the BitHalo. The version that he designed it for is, if I'm not mistaken, for the 202, 203 version. The 2.4 version also works. As you do see, I do have a 2.4 version here, this black PCB, and the green PCB over here that is hashing currently. This one is a 2.01 version. And just to be sure, if you do order Bitaxes from any stores that's not from the official stores or not from his store, it could be that these test points are somewhere else and not where they should be. So just so that you are aware of this, if you do think you want to order yourself a BitHalo, it's not that expensive, by the way. But yeah, let's hop over to your video and let's take a look on that.
So one thing I will say, I'll kind of come to this in a second. With you know, as Lars kind of mentioned, this version here is designed for versions 201 to 204. I have designed it for 205 and the Supra, which is a different version, just because the pins are in a different location. So that, you know, unfortunately there will be two versions, but this is the one that's for 201, 204, and the other one will just have slightly different pin configurations. The other thing which I'm kind of quite pleased with the 205 and, you know, series kind of moving forward, talking to Scott and the gang, you know, the core dev team of Bitaxe, they're not going to move those pads around, or try not to anyway. So what that means, the biggest, coming back to the design, on the back of the BitHalo, there's these 4 pads here, and there should be, on this particular design, a DC jack where you plug your power in. So the idea being is that the power, rather than coming in from the side, which is one of my biggest gripes from a design point of view, the power will come in from the back. So moving forward on 205 onwards, and for the rest of time, as far as I'm concerned, the power, when used with the BitHalo, will be rear entry. But it's just unfortunate that the pads changed a bit, meaning on the version 204 that I couldn't do that. So yeah, as Lars was saying, there's 2 versions. The one that's good for 201 to 204, and there'll be 205 onwards. So this is the BitHalo. It literally plonks on the back.
It seems like a little bit laggy. So yeah, and in between there will be like a diffuser from 3D printed material.
Correct. They're in the other room. But yeah, the 3D printed diffuser is it's a plastic translucent. Essentially, it's a lens essentially between the LED and the outside world. So what we have here, I'm going to answer a few questions about the BitHalo whilst I'm talking about this. So on here you have 30 addressable RGB LEDs. So what that means is that every single LED can be individually controlled on a 16 million bit color variant. So you can have rainbow scrolls running around. It's not just all of them one color. So yeah, they are RGB, they're individually addressable. Regarding power, power use is negligible. What I've done is I've designed it in a way so the power drawn from this doesn't affect the power reading on the Bitaxe software. So I know a lot of people are wanting to know how efficient their miner is. Now, someone raised a point about, well, if this is on and flashing and stuff, that's going to use power. That's going to influence the power draw going to the chip, or at least the readout. So that is not the case. The power going to the chip is the power on the readout is the power going to the chip. And that's just because this circuit is wired before that power sensor, if that makes any sense. What I've also done is I've included the serial RX and TX on the Bitaxe as ports here. So you could have, in theory, you could have a BitHalo and then another BitHalo and then a solar controller. You could just stack tons of stuff up on top of that just because you've got access to all the ports. Up here, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my camera. It's not a focusable camera, I'm afraid.
No, you get the idea.
So these 6 ports here, the ICSP ports, as in-circuit serial programming. And it means that you can quite easily using the Arduino software I showed you earlier, you can reprogram this actually in situ. So because on the back of the Bitaxe, you've got access to the ICSP, you put a 6-pin terminal on, and you can update and flash the firmware in situ for the BitHalo, meaning you can change color and whatever rather than ripping the whole thing apart. And the other thing, this switch literally just turns the lighting off. It doesn't affect the mining process. It doesn't affect anything else. All it does is that, if you've got it in your bedroom at night, flashing, annoying you, your partner, or whatever, you can just turn the lighting off. But that, as I said, doesn't affect the mining process. So yeah, that's the BitHalo in a nutshell. And actually, I encourage you guys to look at the all the schematics, plans, designs. It's not that complicated. I'm self-taught. No one taught me how to do PCBs. It was just through playing and tinkering. So if anything, use it as a learning opportunity and think, yeah, I'll give that a go. I want to do that and change the logo, or I want to add more LEDs, or I want to make it control fireworks or whatever. But the long and short of it is it's there to learn and play with, as is this whole infrastructure. So yeah.
It's brilliant.
Thanks.
I just love it.
Yeah, well,
so we got the question, where do I order this? So Crypto Eyes and I, we posted a couple of links. So it's a good thing that Crypto Eyes published another link than I did. So I posted your website, and what Crypto Eyes posted was the link to the public pool. And that's definitely a good idea, because reason being for this is that on public pool, you do get a coupon code called SOLO. And if you do use this one, you get a couple % off, if I'm not mistaken. And a percentage of this amount is going to be donated to the public pool. So this keeps running. And 50% of this donation goes back to the miners. So just one quick shout out here. If you do not are aware of the fact, public pool, the open source pool that OSMU provides, actually is negative fees. You earn while you mine on it as a solo miner. It's brilliant. Just saying that.
Yeah, that's why I posted it.
Yeah, thank you, Crypto, for that.
That's okay. Every month the competition runs. Just to have a read through the affiliate links, and it explains a lot. So if you point the miner to public pool and you buy the product from any of those 3 affiliate links, depending where you are in the world, some of the proceeds, a percentage, goes back to OSMU's pool, which pays out the best difficulty at the end of every month.
Yeah, there's also currently there's some sort of ongoing tinkering about how to change this to make it even more addressable for more people, and not just the one with the best difficulty hash rate, difficulty share. But we will get there.
I'm not going to plug it, but I'm doing. I don't know if you want to mention, but in April's best difficulty for an open source miner, someone's going to win the prize, plus also my immersion prototype tank. I don't know if you've seen the post about that.
I mean, so guys, you heard it here the first time. It's going to be huge. Next month going to be huge. It's insane. So, yeah. What else do we have to talk about?
I want to, if I may, I want to kind of just touch on what Nikos just said about what he's contributed to the giveaway for the public pool about his immersion kit. I'm just going to share the screen again. Can you see that?
Yeah. 1 second. I'm going to enable it. There we go.
Cool. So what we're looking at here, so this is when the 4 of us were in Munich a couple of weeks ago. We had an impromptu kind of Bitcoin meetup in one of the cafes there. We had a really kind of great turnout. And what we're looking at, if you look bottom right, you see that orange contraption with a acrylic kind of tank and a pump and stuff. So Nikos is a clever guy. So within that thing there, you've got a Bitaxe, you've got a node running the full Bitcoin network, and with the potential of having your own pool running on there as well. So what that is. That is actually the world's first standalone Bitcoin mining immersion setup. That's open source. I mean, it's incredible. And yeah, actually, a side note, just taking that through airport customs was fun. Anyway, but yeah, so with the public pool giveaway
they
that we
didn't
do
ask
every
a
month,
word. They didn't say a word. They said, "Do you have a computer in your bag, sir?" I was like, "Yep." And you can see the fan over there in the pub. He goes, "Oh, excellent. You got pulled over for your tools, mate. Come on."
yeah, they did confiscate my screwdriver set and my soldering irons that I stupidly left in my bag. I'm still bitter about that. But yeah, as the guys were saying a moment ago, so the public pool every month gives away 50% of their affiliate links and other stuff. And Crypto Ice or Nikos has very kindly donated this as part of the giveaway, which is just awesome. And actually, between me, you, and the garden fence, I hope I win it because it's really bloody. I'm trying my best not to swear here because I don't know if there's kids on. It's bloody cool. So yeah, so that is it. But actually, whilst we're on this table, Lars, am I okay just to kind of talk around what we got on the table here?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So we've got
Let's start from the top left.
Yes,
so the top left, obviously,
so
you know what it is.
Yeah, so actually, the top left is the is a stack of pleb miner stickers, and pleb miner is definitely worth looking at. And those little skull stickers are everywhere, which is pretty cool. So Bitaxe Halo, which we're talking about. Moving to the right, that big ass thing with that really cool black and red fan. I'm going to let Lars introduce that.
Yeah, that's something that's also like kind of special for today. So this is the so-called QX. This is the first ever open source developed multiple ASIC miner that was available. The Bitaxe Hex is also available, but the QX features, as the name says, 4 ASIC chips on one single board. And this particular unit that you do see there was designed, manufactured, and built by the inventor himself. He's a friend of mine, also living here near me. And I have this one currently on auction. And just for the people who are interested in it, I will post a link in the chat. It's on a auction page where you only can pay in Bitcoin, because obviously we are only here for Bitcoin. And this one is the one that the inventor of it built, and it's currently on auction. And 21% of the outcome of this auction will be donated to the inventor himself, so that he can keep on going and that he can design new cool things. And by the way, only 1 hour left on this auction. So just so you know. And if you are thinking about, oh, that's cool, I'm just gonna try myself to buy this one and then go out and mine right away with it, it's not that kind of easy. So he designed it a little bit different. If you are familiar with the Bitaxe functions as a standalone miner. The QX sadly does not, but it has a couple of caveats and a couple of good points why it is not a standalone one. So it is controlled via USB, and you can think about those USB Bitcoin miners, those USB sticks that you're probably familiar with, these end miner thingies or gecko signs, whatever. In the Marslander is also a USB Bitcoin miner. And he designed it that you can control it over USB, so that you can plug in multiple ones in one unit instead of having like a quadrillion of different IP addresses floating around in your wireless network. Doesn't make sense. For one single standalone miner, it would probably make sense, but not for this kind of big contraption. So that's the reason why he got into this end. And this right there that you do see on the table, as I said, is an auction. It's the first ever built one. So it's unique. There's not a second one. There's a second revision and there's a third revision. It has a couple of changes, those revisions, that makes it a little bit better, especially to the connectivity. These days it's with USB-C. This particular unit is with micro USB. But yeah, overall, it hashes at around 1.88. This particular unit hashes at around 1.88 terahash with 50 watts of usage at the power at the wall measured. The revision number 3, I believe, gets a little bit higher to 1.92 to 2 terahash. So it even outs between 1.9 to 2 terahash, even this unit. So that's like a quick introduction into this one. And I just want to say, if you do want to buy this, hop on this auction, and 21% of the auction will go to the inventor of it so that he can keep going.
Yeah, I will second that. I've met the chap that built that, and he's a talented guy. And actually, the whole QX project is just driven by passion.
He's a genius.
And the thing is, it's a work of art. It's not just a load of shit cobbled together. Excuse my language. I'm so sorry. It's just a work of art. And the thing is, if those of you on Discord kind of join the Open Source Miner United Discord thing, you'll see the whole kind of development process that's ongoing, and the whole thing is just evolving. And the thing is, it's not just about the QX just evolving. Everything's evolving. There is a community on Lars. It's 1,000 strong now, like more than 1,000 users, I think.
So on our Discord, we do have currently 1,644 members,
which is just incredible. And the thing is like there's so many people on there that are actively contributing just to developing, and there's people coming out of the woodwork that are specialists in this and that and this and that, and everybody's contributing because they want to. It's just amazing. So all of these things we see on the table, this photo was taken 2 weeks ago. Everything has already evolved, which is just incredible. And I just think this whole Open Source Miners United space is going to be an incredible space to kind of be part of in now, next 3 months, 6 months, a year, indefinitely. It's stuff's changing. It's amazing. Can you post a Discord link? Yes.
It's very easier. It's very easier. Go to the website bitaxe.org. On this, you will find the link to our Discord. You will find the link to our wiki page and everything else. Bitaxe.org. That's the one. I'm going to post it. Bitaxe.org. Going to post it in here.
There's a link to the Discord in that. Nice. Well done. Thank you.
There we go. Bitaxe.org.
Cool. So just really quickly, finishing off this table, bottom left is the Bitaxe Hex. That's the first one in the world ever, and that was working beautifully. They are coming, and the circuit board to the right of that is the inside of that case, if that makes sense. And then what looks like a little green standalone Bitaxe is actually the Bitaxe Supra, which is a 400 series that uses the chip from the S21.
It's brand new.
Yeah, it's brand new. They're not. There are a few people kind of selling them on pre-order, but they're not like it's still in development.
It's the only
but it's
the same with the next contraption to the left of it, the Bitaxe Hex is also in development. Technically, they do exist, but for the Bitaxe Hex, only 3 are on this planet currently, on this planet and working. They are there.
So people know the current boards that are on GitHub, they've got way too many components and extra pieces that are being used for development that are unnecessary. So there's going to be another iteration of the design.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be there ready to build yourself. So,
I mean, you can definitely wait for it. So we will obviously post about it as soon as production units are available. The only thing that we are currently doing here is actually educating you about what currently is happening, what has been evolved, what has been developed. But there are a couple of things that needs to be changed or improved in order to make this one a functional piece for everybody and not a tinker piece, because we do know Bitcoiners are sometimes weird, but not all of us tend to understand what it takes to run your own code on your PC and stuff. That's sometimes weird for a couple of people. So we need to make this, I'm sorry for my language, but idiot-proof.
Or as Nikos famously says, grandma-proof.
yeah, that's
apologies for the grandmas here.
Yeah, it's got to be. We use the definition of granny-proof, because if Granny can set it up for the grandson for the Christmas present, then we know we've made it. So.
Absolutely. Oh
yeah, absolutely.
So I think time is passing by so quickly. I think you have a video to share for us that we all will watch closely in just a second.
Are you able to do that at your end?
I mean, you're already streaming your web browser.
I should probably do that. So I did a little from my site. I did a little promo video on the BitHalo just to kind of summarize what it is. So I guess. I'll try and share that. So let me see if I can do this. Right. Stand by. Right. Lars, can you add that as a shall I just share my screen, or can you just add it as a video source?
You do have your screen already shared.
No, I know that. But obviously I don't know how I was just worried about the audio, but look, I'll tell you what, we'll just do it and we'll just see what happens. So I think that's
it will work. No worries.
All right. Give me a sec. I'm going to do this. Where are we gone? I mean, I can design a circuit board and code it, but I can't use bloody YouTube. That's because I'm 40 years old, and that's what happens when you get old. Apparently, that's what my kids say. Anyway, right. Add source. Share screen. Let's do this, shall we? So that is BitHalo.
I'm so vibing. I'm vibing.
Glorious.
The music, everything, it's just so amazing. You know what? We're gonna hop into the giveaway. We need to do this. So let's see if we can activate the screen on this one. Let's see. Do you see it? Do you see it? I think we need to start on.
I hope I win. I would love one.
You would love one. Oh yeah. Let's see. So we do have this weird website called simply whatever. So let's click on start contest. I have no idea. Oh my goodness, it's already drawing. It's already drawing. What are we gonna do? Huh? Okay. Crypto Wealth GU1. Okay. Nice. We do have a winner.
Right.
Seems.
Awesome.
I'm gonna say one more thing, Lars.
Oh, go with it, please.
So all day I've been assembling Bitaxes and BitHalos. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give another one away, but only to the people in this chat.
Oh my goodness.
So I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm willing to do that. So I think what we need to do is Crypto Wealth Guru 1, like we need to send him that one.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna post it on Twitter. He can reach out to me, and then we will figure this out.
Right.
Crypto Wealth Guru. Crypto
Yeah.
Wealth
So I'm just looking at
GU1.
this. I don't know how we could do this. I think. All right. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Actually, unless Lars, if you can figure out a way now to consolidate the list of the people that are on now, and we'll give another one away.
Oh
if
yeah,
not,
let's do this.
We can. I guess we could reconvene tomorrow and sort it out. But I'm happy to do it now. If you can figure it out, let's do it.
Okay. 1 second. Give me
unless
1 second.
no, unless you guys don't want another one, like then we don't have to.
I could delay them for 30 seconds with a teaser if everybody wants to see that little video that
Free shit.
How amazing is that? So let's see. I'm trying to fetch a live stream. I'm not sure if this is possible. Not here. Okay. Random comment picker live. Let's see.
All right, everybody pick a number between 1 and 100. No, don't do that.
Oh, that's I'm no, probably not. But
I'm joking.
I'm trying my best. I'm currently trying to figure it out. So let's move over to the lovely screen. Bitaxe Lotto, nice, yeah. So I do hope that this Crypto Wealth Guru is here on stream. Would be nice. Like imagine winning 2 Bitaxes in a single stream. Okay, it seems like I cannot do this with a live stream. I have no idea how to do it. Anybody in the stream does know how to do this on a live stream? Would be lovely.
Right. If we can't do it, what I propose we do is that we are Yeah, Mustafa, I agree. We are all winners, but I can't give away 250 Bitaxes, unfortunately. What I propose we do is that let's do a 24-hour giveaway. I will create another post now on my Twitter feed, and then you guys just got to like.
Oh wait! We can do something else.
If you can do it, let's do it.
Yeah. Wait. Random comment picker. We can do something else. So let me grab a video of mine or a video of you. Let's grab a video of yours. Wait 1 second. Go to your YouTube channel, please, Duncan, and select the link from your introduction to the BitHalo. Everybody in the stream, you need to comment on this video. Otherwise, you're not in this giveaway. And we're going to give away this live here.
I think that might add the people who already commented in the video as well. Though.
Yeah.
Right, Lars, what do you need me to do?
I need the link. I need the link from this video that
Why don't you use the video that you're streaming now? Does that come up on?
It doesn't work with live streams, apparently.
I've pasted the link. There you go. I put it in the chat, Lars, between you and I, so you need to grab that.
All right, let's see. So let's post it in this live stream here. Let's see. I posted it. Go to this link, guys. This should be the link to his introduction video of the BitHalo. Comment something positive and something lovely about it, and comment at the end hashtag BitHalo.
And Duncan, you need to turn the comments on in that video.
Oh, comments deactivated?
The comments are on, aren't they?
No, it says comments are off.
You can tell that we're really prepared for this this curveball that I've thrown. I'm aware that time's getting on because we got to do the town hall, haven't we?
The town hall is in 20 minutes, so yeah, we're gonna do this.
All right.
Yeah, it seems like this video has comments disabled. You need to turn them on, mate. One second, we're gonna work this out. We are totally prepared for this one here.
We are totally prepared for this. It doesn't make sense because it says comments are enabled.
Okay, so then let's grab another video, maybe one of mine. I don't know. But keep in mind, guys, you need to comment something positive. Let's see, we can use another one. Which one? You know what?
Why don't you make a new Twitter post and use that? A little bit quicker and easier.
YouTube is just, yeah. But YouTube is way easier. Twitter posts are paid. It's weird. So this preparation is definitely here.
Well, in the meantime, whilst you do that, do you want me to show the guys that my video that's what's cooking?
Oh yeah, please. Okay, guys, I do have another video. It's the video of my first workshop that I ever did in Germany. Comment something positive and hashtag BitHalo at the end in order to get an entry. All right, now go ahead. Sorry.
No problem.
So where's the video that you want to share?
I think I'm sharing my screen now.
You do share your camera, but let's see. Ah, yeah, you do. I'm sorry. There you go.
Okay. Well, people can have a quick look at what what's cooking. I'll buy you guys some time. Here you go.
That's good. Keep in
If
mind.
you got any questions, feel free to ask.
So the link for the video is in the chat. Go there, something positive, and hashtag BitHalo at the end to get an entry.
So we'll have another session, and people can see the solar tracker for the Bitaxe, the next project. Details to follow.
And just Nikos on that. Are you going to release plans for that?
Sure, of course. after it goes through your quality control and aesthetically pleasing reiteration, whatever it needs. Of course,
Sounds good.
yes. Stay tuned, as I said to everybody. We don't want to release something that's still totally experimental, but this is what's cooking. There's, as the guy said, there's a lot of cooking with the Bitaxe. We're very early days. We're going to integrate the Bitaxe properly into the solar tracker. Efficiency, as you said, turn on the Bitaxe, turn it off. There's a lot of things that are cooking. We're getting there, step by step, and stay tuned. Yes, we will release the plans, and it will all be open source.
Awesome. So just to reiterate, good one, Clue. Thank you. For anybody to be entered into this draw that we're going to do right now, it's only for you guys that are on this stream. You have to comment on one Clue's video, otherwise you're not going to be included. I'm going to give another BitHalo away. It's the 204 version that I've got in my hand right here. It works really well, and I will send it free of charge anywhere in the world. But you have to comment on his video to be entered, otherwise you just won't be entered.
So if you follow the link or you go to my YouTube channel and click on the first BitX workshop in Germany and just comment something positive, #BitHalo at the end, and then you enter. Let's give this like 3 more minutes and then we draw a winner.
Just looking through some of the comments, I'm happy to answer any questions about anything whilst we're waiting. But so our YouTube, if you think the mining software has a bug, you can jump over to the Open Source Miners United Bitaxe page on Discord and kind of raise that, ask any questions. But if it's something that is a quick, one-liner, feel free to type it out now. And if it's something that's easy to address, then we'll address it now. But generally, on the Discord chat, it's a full-on kind of free-for-all of just passionate people kind of talking and developing. So it can all, whatever this bug is, it can certainly be fixed and resolved.
Yeah. So speaking about this, by the way, the QX is 52 more minutes on auction. Just saying. So if you want to get your hands on the first available QX, just saying. Let's bring back this.
Andreas, in answer to your question, you currently sell a 204. So the current kind of iteration, I think generally across the planet, most people have the 204s. Some are rolling the 205s out. But me personally, the Solo Mining Co., I now have a big stock of 204s. And actually I've got 205s coming in a couple of weeks as well. As I said, the only difference between 204 and 205s is it's just a few kind of pins on the back, but for all intents and purposes, it's the same unit.
But by the way, just saying it for the people that might be crying their eyes out, production in Germany is coming. Just saying.
Whoop whoop. We're going to give the draw another few minutes.
One more minute, and on 2050 or 8:50 p.m. I'm gonna draw the winner. So
fine.
1 minute.
So you have to comment on Lars's Wonklu's video in order to be entered into the second draw. Just whilst we're looking at the two Bitaxes, the 201 is a green one, the 204 is a black one. Functionally, they're identical. It's just they're principally just design aesthetic refinements. The 201.
Most of the changes on those boards are either to a couple of changes on the IC side. So mostly all those weird parts that you do see as a non-technical person on the backside. Some of those have been changed. Some of those have been placed as an DNP, a do not place. So therefore they have been removed. Basically what you could say, the higher the number, the more refinement has been taken place.
Absolutely.
So it's 8:50 p.m. I'm going to get all the YouTube comments and
let's do it.
Let me stream this. Oh, man, this is tricky. Why are we gonna do so many giveaways?
Why giving stuff away? Why not?
So we got a couple of entries. Let's click on start and let's pick a winner. Let's see, please, someone. Oh my goodness. Okay, Nick P. Will the CU7 if you whatever. Congratulations.
What? What did you just say, Nick? What?
I don't know how to spell this name. It's a picture of a fox. He wrote
Nick P.
amazing
Wild.
product, hashtag BitHalo. Lovely. That's great. That's great.
So it's Nick P. Wild, the picture of the fox. That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Wicked. Right. Excellent. Nick, are you still here, mate?
I hope he's still here. So please answer something
Nick, you
in
better
the
be
chat.
here, otherwise this is a
Yeah. Otherwise he needs to go. We need to redraw. Please comment.
Nick,
So we need.
come on, man. Where are you?
Yeah, we need to give them a couple of seconds to actually answer. Otherwise, stream delay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, let's see. So Nick P.
Type his name into the chat.
Let's see. Let's open his YouTube. Let's see. At Nick P. Wilder, whatever. I can be Nick, lol. Nick, hello. Is anybody seeing Nick in chat? Please, if anybody is seeing Nick in chat, we need to get him. Otherwise, I need to redraw. What the heck?
I am Nick.
What the heck?
Right. I think another 20 seconds and we roll again, do we?
Yeah.
Unless everybody feels like we should give it to Nick. Like, come on, let's have a vote of hands here.
I mean, I don't see him in chat. That's the thing. Man, that's on. We are all Nick.
Nick is AI. Yeah.
Probably. By the way,
listen,
guys,
let me fix this for you easily. I'm watching at the YouTube chat. Let's tell everybody to say the word, I don't know, BitHalo, and type it in live chat. Okay. There's 41 people watching, and then they'll come up in random order as they type it, right? And then we'll just pick a random number 1 to 41. And we'll go
no, I'm just gonna click on redraw.
Okay.
That one, yeah.
Pick another winner.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. Because my dinner's on the table and my wife's getting
technically
grumpy.
bullish. Technically bullish. Is he in chat? Please.
He's not here.
He's here.
Clearly not here.
It's here. Technically bullish is here.
Nick who? Nick
who?
Okay,
Nick,
technically bullish. You just out of nowhere won a BitX.
Technically bullish. Are you here?
Yes,
he is. I saw it.
Are we sure he's not AI? Right. Anyway,
he's not AI.
Technically bullish. What I need you to do, you need to go onto X. Do you have? I'm assuming you have X or Twitter. You need to follow me, the Solo Mining Co, and drop me a message. Send me a message, and I will we'll talk, and I'll get your address, and I'll send you a Bitaxe and BitHalo. Yeah. Does that work for you?
I hope so.
Good. I better, because there's nothing more I can do.
Today. So that's just so lovely. Nice. We do have a couple of people that won something today. Lovely.
So technically bullish. Just to reiterate that, I need you to go onto X. Follow me, the Solo Mining Co. Well, in fact, you should have already followed me to even be here in the first place. But the long and short of it, you need to drop me a message, and I'll get your address, and I'll get it posted off to you, mate.
I hope that he actually is sending you a message, and we don't need to redraw this again.
Well, I mean,
yeah. Just saying. So we need to end this live stream because in 5 minutes the next BitX town hall is actually happening. So guys, please come over to the town hall and please be there. Listen to my lovely voice on the stage and be there with me. We do have a couple of cool topics. I hope Duncan and Crypto Eyes, you are both with me on the stage. Yeah, I need some people to keep me company.
Lars, Technically Bullish, says on chat that his handle is at technically
bull. Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm on it. We're all good.
All right, good. But Technically Bullish, reach out to Duncan. He's called.
Hold up. Look.
Oh
my goodness, Nick P. Wildy. Oh my, I'm so sorry for you, dude.
Right, no, stop.
Wait, we'll fix that.
No, it's cool.
Wait.
No, stop. Look, I got this. Right,
You
Nick.
guys, what?
Nick, you need to So Technically Bullish. This is going to cost me a lot of money. Nick and Technically Bullish, you both need to message me on the on Twitter, the Solo Mining Co, and I will send you both Bitaxes with BitHalos. We'll leave it as that.
Oh my goodness, what? Okay, I'm just blown away. My goodness, how many people are winning today? So we do have 3 winners today. Oh my goodness.
No.
Okay, that's enough.
Everyone's
we need
winning
to
in
answer.
life. Not everyone's winning a Bitax. Right.
We've
Just really quickly, just because we do need to end this. Nick P. Wild, can you just give me your Twitter handle, please, mate? And I'm Technically Bullish. I've got yours. I'm just writing this down. Come on, Nick. Chop chop. I'm hungry. I'm getting hangry. Technically,
I mean, I hope that they both got it, that they need to reach out to you on Twitter.
Yes, they do.
Or X. So, guys,
yeah.
you just listen and just reach out to Duncan. He's called The Solo Mining Co. on X. Reach out to him. Otherwise, you don't get anything. So, yeah. I mean, it's nothing we can do about it. That's it. We need to end this stream. I need to go on stage. All right. See you guys on stage. Thank everybody for being here. Thank you both, guys, for being here and keeping me company. And it's lovely to do a giveaway. I want to do this again somewhere in the future.
Wicked. Cheers, guys. Thank you all very much.